What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. Tuesday night, and that's Tuesday night at the Tigers table. Each and every Tuesday night, come on down to the Tigers table every Tuesday for the Tigers show every Tuesday night as they prepare to play Waterloo on Friday night. We will get into that. First of all, I want to thank Dee and Jackie and the entire staff here at the Tigers table for all they do for myself. Noah Doty, my partner here, for all he does each and every week. He tapes all these, he writes them up, gets them out, keeps me going. Folks, I have the easy job. Shout out to you, Noah, for all you do each and every week. Next week, we will have some other Tiger athletic teams come on in with the Tiger football team, but it's senior player profile time. Fans of Tiger Nation that are all here each and every week. How about a hand for senior fullback linebacker Wyatt Kuboff? Thanks for joining me. How's that make you feel? I mom's here, dad's here, players. Talk about that, what it means to you.
Pretty great. It's pretty great. Yeah, all my teammates, all the seniors, everyone looking up to me. It's nice.
All right, you said something to me that senior. Have you ever, like when you become a freshman and you go to high school, tell me about this. You go, yeah, I'm a freshman. Yeah, I have 3 more years. Yeah, I have 2 more years. Yeah, I have a year. Well, guess what? Yeah, you have 6 more games.
Yeah,
talk about that.
Yeah,
do you think about it?
I definitely did not think about it when I was a freshman.
Right.
You know, just
then it starts each year. It gets in there a little bit.
Yep, and then it finally comes senior year, and it's already senior year.
Yeah. All right, so this group, talk about them, this senior class, and what they mean to you.
We're pretty close. A lot of us have been starting since sophomore year, so we've really got close together, and we play pretty good together.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a football team, folks. I've said it before. They're 1-2, but look at the schedule. Look at who they play. They're prepared to start league play, no doubt, with Wyatt Kuboff here as they prepare for Waterloo. But, Tiger Nation, I need your help here for 1 second. I want to introduce down there next to Coach Guerrero and thank DJ Yoakley is the owner of YSN. Without him, there wouldn't be a YSN. Without him, there would not be player profiles. There would not be shows. So, Tiger Nation, if you could give DJ Yoakley a hand for all he does for Tiger Nation, for he does for Noah and myself here each and every week. I have to ask you that. From a YSN, do you follow stuff on YSN?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, on Instagram. And
so you want to follow what people say, what things are said, which team's doing good. That's exciting to get exposure, get your school notified. And I got a chance to talk to you last year, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Okay, so here we are, 3 weeks in. This is what I'm going to say about Wyatt Kuboff. No, I called the game 2 weeks ago. You called this past week. What, you're 34, right?
Yep.
If you watch number 34, see if you agree with me, on offense, you kind of know where the ball's going. Fair statement?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you are, and I'm going to have a talk with Coach. We may have to slip you a handoff of fullback, get you a yard or 2, but you're the guy that leads the way with a good offensive line and a very good ground game. And Coach gave you a very good compliment. He said you're one of the best blockers he's ever coached. That's a pretty heavy statement in all the years that he's had this football team. As a fullback, you take that responsibility pretty serious, don't you?
Yep. Yeah.
Talk about that. What's the mindset of it? Let's go today's world. The mindset is, I need the ball. I have to have the ball. Your mindset's completely different. You're leading the holes for good running backs. One of the things that makes me proud the most is you love that job.
Yep.
Did that start early? Did that start younger as a football player? Talk about that, because that's a hard thing for a high school kid to do.
Well, I'm not really the best with the ball in my hands, so, I mean, I'm okay hitting people and letting my team let Dante get a couple of yards. I'm a team player.
Well, yeah, there's no question Wyatt Kuboff is a team player. let's shift it now. So, folks, I told you Noah, he likes to block. But flip it on the other side, he makes a lot of plays on defense. He hits hard. Yeah. So what's your favorite? Hitting somebody on defense or blocking somebody to spring a Gentile touchdown?
You know, I hit people both sides of the ball pretty hard, but defense is pretty fun because I don't have to worry about
No, you don't have to. Just play middle linebacker and
Yep.
find a spot. I'm going to put you on the spot here because your dad was a really good football player. So I'm going to go you against your dad. Now, your dad's a little older. No, we don't get bigger. We get older. That would be, folks, one hell of a collision. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Talk about relationship with dad and a football. Do you talk a lot of football with your dad?
Yeah, we talk a lot of football. We watch a lot of film, and he is always telling me what I did wrong and always telling me what I need to do to fix it. You know,
how special is that?
It's
because I remember
special.
telling you this last year. Your dad was one of the best high school football players I had a chance to be around a lot. His group, I'm sure he's told you that, is a lot like the group you have right here. These are that crew that eats constantly here every Tuesday night are friends for life.
Yep.
Talk about that, the relationship of a football team. For people like us, everybody thinks it's just Friday night, you go play. But nobody realizes the 30 hours of practice and film throughout the week those are brothers. Those are tight. Talk about that relationship, what that means to you.
Well, I mean, football only goes so far, so they're friends for forever. Yeah.
So what's this group do to have fun? Like away from football? Hunting?
Yep.
Okay, so you hunt, right?
Yep.
All right, so the best hunter on the football team is?
Besides me, probably Dante.
Dante Gentile's a hunter.
Yep.
Where's he at?
He's way in the back.
Dante, you hunt too. You're a hunter too. All right, so hunting season starts a couple weeks?
Last weekend we just went duck hunting.
Went duck hunting.
Yep.
Fishing, you like fishing?
Yep, love fishing.
All right, folks, here, Steve Leslie's going to say this. I've never hunted, never fished. So I would be lost with you. I would be of no help.
We got to take you.
I might take you guys up on that and go on a little. Well, so which one's better, a hunting trip or a fishing trip?
Probably a fishing trip.
You think?
Yeah.
That's just throw it out there and sit. Like, I want to see something. I want to get after something, deer hunting, those types. I'm going to take you guys up on that.
All
right, so non-conference schedule here. I'll say it again. South Range undefeated. Geneva undefeated. Brookfield, good football team. You guys understand that prepares you for this conference. How physical was that Geneva game?
Oh, very physical. They're a good team. They'll make it pretty far in the playoffs.
They're going to make a huge run. Noah had to call and said that was one of the most physical football games that he'd watched. And, folks, I told you earlier, 34 is in the middle of all the chaos on both sides of the football. How sore were you on Saturday after that contest?
I was pretty sore. Yeah, pretty bumped and bruised.
All right, so I talked with Coach Greer. I talked with Vinny. League goals, win a league championship, get home playoffs, make the playoffs, make a state run. Those are all out there still.
Yeah.
You guys realize that. That's why I love coming here with these people. You know the support you have. You know the confidence that your staff has in you. But I think the biggest thing for me, Wyatt, is the confidence you guys have in yourselves. So basically, this is a 0-0 start for the next 7 weeks. Talk about what it takes now as a senior to be that one of those leaders that leads this team to hopefully another championship.
Yeah, we just got to keep working. These next games, we really got to focus on our basics, really work on that so we can go far.
Absolutely, and I think this team will go far, no question, with Wyatt Kuboff here Tuesday night at the Tigers table each and every Tuesday night. Come on down, check out all these great athletes. The food is really good. You had what? Chicken bacon
ranch, pizza. Flatbread.
No, a chicken flatbread. We got a lot of choices to make after this, and we're winding it down. Come on down, though. Want to thank Dee and Jackie for everything they do for Noah, myself, YSN. I thank DJ. I want to thank Noah again for all he does for me each and every week. Folks, how about a hand for Noah, because the next 2 Tuesdays, Noah will not be here. You're here next week. The following week, a week from Saturday, Noah's getting married, so round of applause for Noah Doty on the marriage next week. Shout out to you for all he does. Mom, she's standing right in front of us.
Yep.
I say it all the time, moms are special. My mom at 83 years old is still special to me. Talk about your relationship with Mom.
She's always coming to my game. We taking pictures and senior pictures. She's always coming to
Moms are in charge of all that.
Yeah.
So here's what I noticed about Mom. I called the Brookfield game. Your mom's a pretty good fan. I credit to you. I watched her. She stood up. She cheers for not only yourself, she cheers for the whole Tiger Nation. She seems like she knows the game. Do you know where she's sitting at?
Yep. Dead middle.
Dead middle.
Dead middle.
Yep. All right. Shout out to you, Mom, for all you do. What's one of the things you think this football team needs to improve on the most?
I think we need to improve on the basics. We're trying to get too much to do. We really need to work on the basics.
And that's it, folks. It's still early in the season. Basics are still being at work. That's a great answer. Defensively, I think this group could be special. I said that when I called the game. I see a lot of athleticism in the defensive unit. Still haven't seen the best defensive game yet, I don't think. Is that fair to say?
Yep. Yeah.
I think they're coming, too.
Yep.
I think this defense will be really, really good come conference play. Conference play kicks off Friday night as they head on over to Waterloo. 7 o'clock, they'll face Waterloo. Your thoughts on your last league opener on the road? Talk about going on the road and your last opener as you head down the stretch here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This last league opener, it's never would have thought this would have.
It's a little bit of a bus trip. I think Coach said 55 minutes.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a ride.
A little bit, yep.
So what do you do on that ride to get yourself prepared?
Usually listen to music, just lock it in.
All right.
We'll
get into some of that fun stuff here in a second with Wyatt Kuboff, senior player profile, fullback linebacker for the Springfield Tigers. Folks, here I'll say it for you. One of the best players in our area, no question, offensively, defensively. The young man is always around the football making big-time plays. But, Wyatt, we're going to play player profile, rapid fire, no wrong answers. School started, so the first one, favorite class, and a shout-out on YSN to your favorite teacher.
Probably math.
Okay.
Mrs. Connell, my favorite teacher.
All right,
Yep.
Shout out to you, Mrs. Connell, for all you do. You told me you're going to sit on a bus, so you're going to get off the bus Friday night. I'm curious here to see these answers. Vinny was all over the place. What do you say? No, rap, rock, country. He's everywhere. So the headsets come on to get prepared for your senior league opener. What is Wyatt listening to get ready to play?
I'm listening to a lot. AC/DC, Metallica, really.
AC/DC and Metallica.
Yep.
No, this is a man after my own heart. Like, that's 1980-something for me written all over it for sure. Well, make sure you turn it up a little louder.
Oh, yeah.
Because the people in Waterloo, they're 2-1, folks. So they're going to come out ready to play, no doubt. You make sure you do that. It's been hot all week. It was hot probably the first 3 weeks of the season. You a water guy or Gatorade?
Water.
Water?
Definitely water.
No, we got 2 for 2 on water. That's a first. Favorite food?
I like chicken bacon ranch pizza. It's probably my favorite.
Bacon ranch pizza. No, we may be. All right, so other than the Tigers table, your favorite place to eat is?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
There it is. That's the Springfield Tiger Noah go-to, Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
All right, shout out to Chick-fil-A. Hopefully, Noah, one day Chick-fil-A becomes a sponsor of YSN. Favorite? I shouldn't say favorite. you have to have some superstitions. Watching you play football, is there something that you do each and every game, something you wear, something you have on you? It's kind of, I have this on, I know this is me. Tell me what it is.
Usually on my wrist tape, I'll have like a Bible verse my grandpa sends me in the morning. He always sends me one in the morning. I always write one down.
It's fantastic. That is, shout out to you. That is fantastic. It means a lot to you.
Yep.
Shout out to your grandpa, obviously, for all he does for your career. You got a great family that supports you. Favorite college football team?
Penn State.
Penn State.
Yep.
I don't know. We got ourselves a war coming up in a couple of weeks, Penn State and Ohio State. So you're Penn State. A lot of these guys are Ohio State. Will you guys watch this game together? No?
No.
Maybe. No. So you're the only Penn State fan on this Tiger football team?
Yep.
Wow, you're
Yeah, I'm fighting.
You're in for a dogfight. Their favorite pro football team?
Steelers. Yep.
Mom, you're a Steeler fan? You're from Pittsburgh. Yeah, well, I get that. Pittsburgh's won more Super Bowls in Steve Leslie's career and fan as a Cleveland fan. Let's see. We have 0.
Yep.
And it's a Pittsburgh fan. Say that, Noah. Well, you're a Pittsburgh fan too. No. The Rams. Boy, you guys need a lot of help. I watch that game Sunday night. We'll get into that. Puka Nakua, we'll talk after. How do you want this season to go? Like, here we are. You got 7 left, guaranteed. I think this team's a playoff caliber team. I think this team is a league championship caliber team. Where do you see this going?
Well, the first goal is definitely always winning a league championship, but we really want to make it far in the playoffs.
Right.
Really.
Senior year especially is important. I talked to a lot of players about this. I was able to walk by and witness it after the Brookfield game. That party at the Rock is something. I will say that. I think that was a great opportunity for me to watch that. It has to be special for you guys as seniors.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Folks, how about Tiger Nation? I know Tiger Nation, a lot of Tigers follow this football team. One in particular, I get a chance to call Bo Brungard each and every week. Bo Brungard was the Missouri Valley Conference Football Player of the Week. So shout out to him and all he does. But I will tell you this about Bo Brungard. When we are on the road, Bo wants to know what the Tigers are doing. You guys have that. I say that because he was a role model for a lot of you guys, as were other players. Vinny told me you guys have played. Have you played since 4th grade too?
No.
But you guys have played a lot together.
Yeah.
So now you guys are those role models for all those Rugrats that I see running around at Tiger Stadium. They have their own little football games behind the bleachers, behind the concession. So you're a role model now. As a group, that has to be special to know that you're a role model for someone else.
Yeah, it's very special, yeah.
Did you have role models when you were younger from Springfield?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Who was one?
I can't really remember, but I know I definitely did.
Oh, absolutely. So going on the road is different. Playing on the road is different. The mentality is different. But your experience, you've played since you're a sophomore. Do you use – does the experience come in handy? I guess Wyatt, my question, more experience is helpful, has to be on the road when you go playing on.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
What's different about going on the road? Is it the travel? Is it not knowing all the things you have at home? What's some of the things that you take notice of when you go on the road and play?
Well, you're kind of sitting in that bus, and the suspense really gets to you, and you're not really you're not on the field yet, and you're not like you can't really move around.
Right.
So it kind of builds up.
This is a grass field, I want to say. I believe grass.
Yep.
All right, so you haven't played a game on grass yet. To be the first one on grass.
Yep, first one on grass.
I don't know. Is there much of a difference? You've played on grass. You've played on turf.
No,
Folks, he's going to tackle and block, whether it's concrete, cement, turf, grass. Is it a difference?
Not really.
Is there a better stadium than playing at Tiger Stadium?
No.
No? You should say no. Yeah, I think Tiger Stadium is one of the great high school environments for a Division VI school to have a place to play like that is one of the best facilities I've seen. Folks, I call YSU football games that Tiger Stadium is nicer than some of the places we go to. You guys take pride in that, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we definitely do. Yep.
No doubt. Folks, how about a hand? Wyatt, Kuboff, I wish you nothing but the best. I think that you have a great family, a great support, great teammates. You do things the right way. And, folks, he does it the right way because he leads. By his blocking ability, he leads as a defender. I said it before, today's world, that's not the easiest thing. This young man has a bright, bright future. Shout out to you,
Thank you
your
very
family,
much.
your Tigers. Go get victory number 2.
Yep,
Thanks.
we will.
All
Thank
right.
you.